What's going on, guys? TKD with your video, and today is another Monday. That means another installment of music and history here on the channel. Now today I wanted to go over an artist that was featured on a Drake track that he put out around a week ago or 2 weeks ago during that OVO radio broadcast on Apple Music, and it comes off of the song Sneakin'. And this artist was featured with Drake, and his name goes by the name of 21 Savage, and we'll be covering him this week on Music and History. Fact number one we got here is that 21 Savage is a very dark artist, and what I mean by that is that, he's been through a lot of things that a lot of other people in the music industry haven't really been through, to a grander scale. He's been through a lot, I'm saying. So hence his name. He is a part of the crew 21, and he claims that, there are a lot of people in the crew that have since died since him going big. He said there was even a 1 year stretch where he went to 5 funerals for the people that died in his crew, and this said that this didn't really even make him want to leave the streets, and this is gonna be an ongoing thing that we're gonna see with him, is that he has never once wanted to leave the streets, leave that type of lifestyle, right? So, but this, having 5 people in his crew died in a year, made him want to go out and just kill people. He says, quote, "It made me cold-hearted. All my partners are dead. It made me want to pop niggas." And that, is something that is kind of weird to see, because usually people, the goal and the objective for a lot of people in that lifestyle is to get out of that, is to get, to a better lifestyle, a better way of living, overall a better just way to, handle life instead of being in the streets. But this, just doesn't work with 21 Savage. Like, he wants to stay within the streets. He wants that lifestyle, which is kind of weird to see. Fact number 2 is a little story here. Now, back in middle school, he did not like the way one person was talking to him. So the next day, he does the logical thing, and he shows up with a gun. Now, just be funny, but he, actually did do this, and he got kicked out of school. But not just that school. He got kicked out of any school in the county that he was currently at. And this overall trend started to go on through his life as well, would translate into high school, where he, would do the same thing, type of thing, where he was just being a bad kid overall. And this led him to be put into juvie. And he spent the majority of his high school career in juvenile detention. So this just, was a thing that, he really didn't really have a set education. He wasn't really, in high school a lot of times. He was really in school for a lot of things. And he, spent the majority of his later teen life in juvie. Fact number 3, we got another story here, and it was about his 21st birthday, kind of 21 Savage, whatever. Anyway, so what happened was, at his birthday party, he got shot. That's a pretty regular occurrence, right, guys? But beside the point, he got shot 6 times at his 21st birthday. Now, who would shoot a man at his 21st birthday 6 times? I don't know who would do that. I would never do that. I hope I don't get shot 6 times on my 21st birthday. Beside the point, he got shot 6 times, and one of those shots landed in his neck, which caused him to have a lot of bleeding, which ultimately almost led him to his death. He got to the hospital safely. He got operated on, and now, he is fine. And again, after surgery, he went back onto the streets. 2 weeks afterwards, he was back with a Glock on the streets doing this thing. And, this is something that he has spoke about, actually. He says that he loves the streets. He loves being there, but he knows for a fact that it's not worth it. He knows the lifestyle that he lives is not worth what he's going through, and that is something to be kind of, I wish that was looked into more. I wish there was more interviews with him, more facts about him, and really to dive into what he means by that. That, and I guess maybe it could just be that he just calls that home. It's all he's ever known. Maybe that's the type of thing. But I'm very curious as to what his thought process is on that whole thing. Going on to fact number 4, and it's the motivation aspect of him getting shot. So when he got shot, right after he was healed and everything, he took music a little bit more seriously, and this was taken from his older brother, who was trying to pursue a rap career, and this kind of made him want to follow in the footsteps of his older brother. So he went out, he bought a Mac, he bought a microphone, and then he went back to the house and started making music. Now, a couple months after that, his brother, his younger brother, I believe, actually went into a house, broke into a house, stole a Mac that was better than the Mac he bought, stole a mic that was better than the mic he bought, and he went on to record his first tape and blow up as he has done in the past. And his name, talking about the end part of his name, he was making an Instagram account, and he used 21, obviously, then he just tacked on the word Savage at the end of it. So that's how we got 21 Savage. And fact number 5 is that he is busy. He is on the road. In 2015, he put out 3 projects. And all this work he did in 2015, all that stuff really did pay off, because he actually, is now on a track with Drake. So, there definitely was a payoff here to him, grinding out 2015. And, it is really cool to see artists grow in such a short amount of time. He probably would have never thought that in 2014, in 2 years from now, he would be on a track with Drake. Like, that probably never even crossed his mind. And I hope, he gets some more success, because no lie, his verse on that track, it's good. It's good. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. I'm a fan of it. I like it a lot. I hope that whole track is good, but his verse, real good. And that's all I got for this Monday's episode. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you like, subscribe, share, all the good stuff down below. Thanks for watching, and as always, I got you.